This is number 7 from the practice quiz. Here our bases are unknowns as well as our variable x, but our process is going to be the same. I'm going to go ahead and use log in order to pull our exponents down. If I take the log of the left side, that allows us to pull down our exponent. And the same with the log of the right side. The next step is to distribute. So I'm going to distribute my log of a through. Remember, log of a is just a decimal. We don't know what decimal it is, but it's just a decimal. And the same thing with log of b, we're going to distribute that through. Now that everything's distributed, I want to get all of my x terms on the same side of the equation and my constants on the other. Now with this problem, we don't really have constants because everything's a variable, but I'm going to call everything without an x a constant. So I'm going to move my log of a to the other side, to the right side of my equation. And then that means I'm going to move my 2x log of b the other way. And I'm going to go ahead and cross out the things that cancel because this looks a little messy. And then just write out what we have going on here. The mistakes that I'm seeing in class from a lot of you are just a lot of mistakes with signs and stuff because you're not showing enough work. So make sure, especially in a problem like this where you have so many variables, show every step. So the next thing to do is to factor out an x. So on the left side of my equation, I have x's in common. I'm going to add a page and factor out that x. So here we go. X, we have log of a minus 2 log of b. And then my other side's the same. I think I had my log of b in front, minus log of a. And now I can divide both sides to get my x all by itself. We're getting really close to the end. So divide both sides. And that isolates our x. Now we just have some work to do with our log rules. So remember, the first thing you want to do is power rule. So I'm going to power rule this negative. That's a -1. That's going to become an exponent on the b. So that's log of b to the -1 minus log of a over, I don't have anything in front of my log of a, but I have this 2 in front of my log of b, and that's going to be power ruled up as well. You could take the negatives and make those powers, or you can leave them. I think it's easier for a lot of you to say a negative means divide. And that's going to be our next step. Remember, when we're working with logarithms, minus means divide. So this is log of b to the -1 divided by a. And here we have log of a divided by b squared. And lots of you are good little Algebra 2 students, and you know that we don't want to leave that -1 up there. Remember, anything to a negative power means we flip our fraction. So b to the -1, and the top flips that b to the denominator. So this is log of 1 over ab, flipping that b to the denominator to be with the a, over log of a over b squared. Now, there is an equivalent solution for this. It would be log of AB over log of b squared over a. That's the same. It just depends on how you're moving things. Since we don't have numbers to work with, since we just have a and b, those are equivalent. All right, I hope this helped.